to go over some hot new items that have been recently stocked on various retailers where you can buy Lego. And I wanted to show you guys what's available and why I think it's a pretty good price. Buying options if you want to get your hands on some of these sets before the prices go up, or of course before they are retired. Because as you know, being an AFOL, it's also a great investment. But Lego notoriously has a 10% increase over year as the value of the product actually increases because those sets get retired on Amazon.com. These are the new 2021 sets that have been reviewed multiple times and bagged on, but I still think that this X-Wing here is probably still a pretty good set, considering General Dodonna is an exclusive minifigure to this set. These are actually in stock for the first time in a while. So looking here straight on Amazon to see all of these sets in stock is actually pretty surprising. So let's go through them. But unfortunately, this is the new rebooted version where Return of the Jedi, Darth Vader takes Luke in this shuttle up to the Death Star 2 where they have their final battle. And the Clone Wars tank that was also quite hated on is also available. That's been at $32 since I want to say October or September of last year, and it's kind of gone in and out of stock. So I mean, $32 as opposed to $40, it's still a better deal, so I'd probably pick it up. Then we have the March 1st wave release of this little microfighter set. Anyway, the AT-AT and the Tauntaun are really cute. It's a really fun build, and I actually have this set, so I'll be putting it together pretty soon. The TIE Fighter, I actually just got this set for my nephew. It is $39.95, so as a bit of a discount right there, we got 40 cents off. That's pretty good. The Brickheadz, these have been available since September of last year, I want to say. And I do have these. They're actually sitting right behind me. And they do come with 2 instruction manuals, so 2 people can build them. Me and my brother were building it, and I got to put together Baby Yoda, so that was fun. The Resistance X-Wing, I'm just not going to buy 4+ sets. Maybe for my other nephew, but there's a lot of Poe Dameron X-Wings. I think the whole community's probably agreed that it's maybe time for a different one. And just the fact the box art is like kind of irrelevant considering Vader is in the corner there instead of it being something that pertains to the sequel trilogy. Going on with the sequel trilogy, we have the A-Wing. I still think it's a great A-Wing for $30. Then you have this Stormtrooper helmet. This has been in and out of stock a lot this year too, and $53 as opposed to its retail price of $60. It's a little better. It's kind of like the Turbo Tank. It's not like a beautiful build. Unless you're trying to collect all of the helmet series, then you should definitely get it. But I personally don't like this one as much as the other 2 helmets. I have the Boba Fett helmet, and that one is definitely my favorite out of the 3. Here's a little bit of a deal on the Mandalorian Battle Pack, so you should probably pick that one up if you don't have it. Again, with Luke's Landspeeder, $24. So I think anything that's discounted right now is definitely worth buying. You've got the UCS A-Wing, that is in stock. That's been going in and out. The AT-ST is in stock. It has not been in stock since, I want to say October, and it's actually available in Walmart possibly for $40. I know I picked it up for $40 when I first saw it on the shelf and realized that the retail is actually $49. So this will be retiring this year. I don't know exactly when, but it seems like into the fall, this set, the AT-ST Mandalorian, will be retiring. Here is that microfighter. Here's that microfighter that I referenced earlier that does not have a counterpart to fight against, but it's still the best looking of the microfighter Millennium Falcons in my opinion, so that's a nice little $10 set. You have the Kylo Ren Transport Shuttle, which it's been $55 since it was released. I think the top of it looks really good, and that's about it. But if you're trying to get all the Knights of Ren, then $55, that's your price. It's been in stock though, so not too much worry on that one. As for the Child, this one's been in and out, mostly in stock, so it's not too surprising. This has been the same price pretty much all year. This one is actually back in stock, but the one that I'm really trying to get to is the 501st Clone Trooper Battle Pack. This is a $30 set, and I've seen it a couple of times for $24 at different stores and like online promos and stuff. I've not seen it for $24 on Amazon, so I definitely recommend buying at least one of these sets, particularly if you're trying to get a clone army. This is the only clone battle pack that we have seen in the last few years, and we don't know if there's any more battle packs coming out even this year. Seems like they're kind of missing, so I personally just bought 3 of these the other day, and I might buy a few more. Chances are, just looking at a cost perspective, it's probably going to be worth $50 as soon as it retires, and then year over year, just because it's a good set. And those minifigures are worth about $5 to $10 each, maybe 8 on average. Plus, the vehicles are such good builds. It's definitely worth having a few of these sealed extra lying around. So even if you don't have a whole lot of money, if you can just buy a couple extra ones, like, it's really not a bad investment. Here we have the Resistance Y-Wing, that's kind of been in stock, and the Mandalorian Razor Crest. This one has been out of stock. Okay, funny story, I tried to buy this set for Christmas. My dad ended up buying one for me for Christmas, bless his heart, and the one that I ordered did not arrive. It was lost in shipping. So what ended up happening is we get the one for Christmas. About 2 weeks later, this box shows up in the mail after I had already been given a refund from Amazon. So I got 2 Razor Crests for the price of one, and it was out of stock from Christmas until I think now. I think maybe Wednesday this thing came back in stock on Amazon. So if you don't have the Razor Crest, here is your opportunity. Let's see what the other shops have, because all of this stuff has pretty much been on and off the site. Oh, one last thing I do want to mention is the Mos Eisley Cantina. This is a $350 set. It's been incredibly inflated ever since it came out. Actually, another crazy story on this one. It was in stock for about 2 hours on Amazon in January. I was lucky enough to buy one because I was stupid enough not to buy one during that VIP period where they first came out in September. So I kind of had redemption when it came out, and then I saw it went out of stock. I was like, yes, I got one. But they are in stock. So this is $4.99, but if you just click in here, there are others available that are sold by Amazon for the actual retail price. So just be aware of that. If you're trying to pick up one of these, now's the time, and you should be able to get it for retail price. There's also that new 40th anniversary AT-AT over here too, but I'm pretty sure that's more so widely available. And then these are just some other sets and battle packs that are kind of overpriced. So let's check out Lego.com. They're featuring their new Friends set. Also, if you haven't yet, you can get this little free gift with purchase from Amelia Earhart. I thought it was Earnhardt my whole life, but apparently it's Earhart, or they're just doing that as Lego comedy. Comment in the description below. I don't know what her actual name is. Let's look at Star Wars. Okay, so the funny thing about this is even on Lego.com, most of the sets have been back ordered or completely out of stock. Look, already the Microfighter is back ordered. That's crazy. They had that on the shelves in some of the Targets like 2 weeks early. So I was one of the people to get that early, but a lot of other people did too. Pretty much everything is in stock. Ooh, the Vader's Castle is in stock. That's been out of stock for a while, and that is a great set. I also have that back there on my shelf. Not really sold on the studs yet with these like artworks, the mosaics. I think it's a great idea, and I do think that it attracts more adults and like collectors because you can put them together and make like one really cool design, but I'm not quite sold on it yet. I have this one I got on Mercari, and I will explain how I can find really good deals on Lego momentarily. And there's just some other things here. I don't have the Resistance Transport. I'm kind of looking at that one next, hoping to get that under retail. And pretty much all of the stuff that was on Amazon plus more is here. So this is a great stock. This is the most I have seen in stock on Lego.com all year. And there's keychains. I don't have any of the keychains, but yeah, I think they're kind of a funny concept. So, okay, UCS Millennium Falcon, that's definitely been a hard one to find. It's crazy that something from 2017 has come so far. Kind of like Battlefront 2. Okay, here's like the 3 that are in stock on Amazon that are not in stock here on Lego.com. Also, if this ever came back in stock, which I don't think it will, I can't believe it was only $40. It was a Comic-Con release, but they didn't have Comic-Con in 2020. And so they had like a couple thousand of these manufactured and sold, and it's a collector's item already because people are selling it for $100 minimum. I also paid $100 to get one of these sets. And to make up for it, I got the Tanta 4 when it was on sale for $160. So take that, inflation. If somebody can find me the Death Star that is available for retail price, I will buy it. Preferably new. But if it's used, and you can get 50 bucks off from me, I would also buy it. So yeah, pretty much everything else here is out of stock. I'm also looking for this AT-AP Walker, so I'll be searching for that on Mercari. Best Bin Duel is another one of those sets that's a $40 set that is selling for over $100 right now. So Best Bin Duel and the Nebulon B Frigate are those like 18 plus kind of collector-y series sets. So I'm looking at those. Other places that are good to check for Star Wars Lego are Target.com and Walmart.com. As you can see, they have just regular retail prices based on what's on Lego. They're not even matching based on Amazon's prices. And it's a very 2020, 2021 assortment. So nothing really special here, except for, of course, the TIE Fighter pilot helmet. I learned that this was actually a Target exclusive. You guys may have already known that, but it is a it is a Target exclusive. So if you're looking to get that third helmet, it's available on Target right now. They also have the Imperial Star Destroyer. That's pretty impressive. They have 5 pages, which is crazy. That's like quite a few sets, but none of them are on sale. And here already we're getting other themes mixed in. Look, briefs. Lego briefs. So that's going to come up on page 2. Great. So I wonder what they even have on page 5 then. Got like video games and stuff. We're clearly out of Lego now. So let's check Walmart. Cute little kids playing with my favorite set. Not that I play with it like that. It's just displayed on my shelf. They have some inflation going on, and they have the 501st Battle Pack for $24. So if you didn't like Amazon, you could also buy it on Walmart.com. But don't buy the AT-AT here. That is inflated. That should be $160, not $209. That is not sold by Walmart. That is sold by Twink Toys. Twink. Got these other 2021 assortments. This is basically just $32 now. People value it at $32, and if you sell it for any more, you're crazy. Here we go. I told you Walmart sells this AT-ST for 40 bucks. So you should definitely buy this one because it's retiring this year and it's technically $10 off retail price. Ding! Again, we have the same little $1.50 discount on the battle pack. You can get Anakin's Jedi Inceptor. That's the same price as Amazon, $3 off. Okay. Hot item right here. If you're trying to get the 20th anniversary sets, which there are 5, the Slave, the Dropship, the Snow Speeder, the Pod Racer, and this is the only 20th anniversary set that is still available at retail price. So definitely pick this one up, even if you're not trying to collect them all. I have 2 of these now sealed, and I think I might buy a third just because why not, you know? Why not? It's like, you know, it's like I could get a couple of coffees or I could get another pod racer. I don't need coffee. No, who needs coffee? This is super inflated. Don't buy this here. Other stuff looks pretty good. Yep, I think that's all pretty normal assortment right there. Oh my, look what they have. The Star Wars Millennium Falcon UCS for retail price. There you go. So far, that's the only place that I've seen online that carries it for retail price. So if you are looking to get the UCS Millennium Falcon, Walmart's your guy. Okay, now how do I personally go shopping for Star Wars Legos? Well, first, I like to figure out what set I am wanting next. My 2 major sites for purchasing Lego under retail price, and that could be either brand new sets or secondhand, is Mercari and eBay. There's also Facebook Marketplace. That one can be a little bit tougher because shipping and handling the transactions a little bit different. That's why Mercari is so good, because it's like a hybrid between Facebook Marketplace and eBay, where you have the kind of safety of the transaction that it goes through like a processing house. And then you have like accountability to make sure the product gets shipped, but you get to actually like message the seller a little bit easier, and it kind of just allows like a smoother transaction. So a lot of the stuff on here is like retired sets, inflated, but the fact is it's retired sets, so you can get the stuff that you missed out on for the last 20 years. But you know, you're gonna have normal inflation rates for what these sets are valued at. So there's a lot of these 20th anniversary, because that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I'll show you my 20th anniversary sealed set collection. But just look, okay, I have a really clicky keyboard, just heads up. Oh wow, the best set ever. The half-built AT-ST from the sequels that BB-8 drives. I'm not going to say anything else. A little tip, when you go to Mercari, make sure you hit for sale. I think it's really annoying to like look and you're like, oh my gosh, it's a great price, I want to get that set, and then it's like sold. Probably the best perusing experience on Mercari, just from searching what sets people have posted recently. And I find that if you check it like every couple of days, you'll get lots of new stuff, and occasionally you'll find a good price on something. You can just go into it. You can obviously buy it now. It uses PayPal, or most of these you can make an offer and it'll give you like a option to do like 20% off. So there's no lowballing on any of these prices, but I do like seeing what sets are out there. It just helps you like broaden your horizon to realize how many sets have been made over the last 20 years. So I am going to be doing a video on that specifically, where I kind of go like not necessarily year by year, but more so like era by era through some of the sets. And like this one, for example, is the Headhunter. And this comes with Pog Krell, but see, it's sold. So it just did it to me again. It just fished me in and then spat me out like Jonah. So this is actually a really cool set. It's the Headhunter from Clone Wars. This is a remake from 2013. And then you also learn the box art, what year the box art is from. So that really helps narrow it down when you're looking for really cool Star Wars Lego sets. But yeah, you can spend easily like 20-30 minutes scrolling through Mercari. Like, people spend time on Instagram, so just switch from Instagram to Mercari and you'll probably find yourself some great sets. Lego is my other favorite thing. Recently I've been trying to acquire the Phantom 2, and I have the Ghost and the Phantom, which definitely cost me a pretty penny. Kind of like a combo set like this, but I got mine for a little bit less, just a little bit less. So yeah, I'm looking for the Phantom 2 because that Thrawn minifigure is like probably the most expensive minifigure next to the Clone Wars Ahsoka after she leaves the Jedi Order. Hopefully that wasn't a spoiler. You've probably heard that before, because Clone Wars is like blown up since season 7 came out. So if you haven't seen it, you should definitely watch it. It's on Disney Plus. But anyways, that is going to be my video for today of where I buy Star Wars Lego sets. Any Lego sets really, and sometimes I will just buy them secondhand just to get them cheaper so I can build them. Sometimes I have to wash them, but I'll go through the whole process of how I actually acquire secondhand sets and what I do. And also like a great place to find retail sets that are on the shelves now, but to be able to purchase them for under retail value. So, Amazon and Walmart seem to be the best places to buy Lego, particularly Star Wars Lego right now. And you should definitely check out Mercari if you don't use it already. So that is pretty much my tips and tricks. Until next time, thanks. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.